Your ex is taking you for granted. I'm going to show you how to change that. I'm going to talk to you. Refais. Your ex is taking you for granted. I'm going to show you how to change that. You might be feeling right now replaceable, unimportant, not even a call. And everyone tells you how great your ex is, and everything drives you to lose confidence in yourself. You do things that your ex will never do to yourself, and in return, there's no sign of affection, and no matter how hard you try, it's in vain. And so we're gonna look at what you should be doing right now. You'll see my goal for this video is to cheer you up, and at the end of the video, I want to put a smile on your face. Jingle.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.
The first thing is that they are resentful. But before I explain a little bit more, I want to remind you that I put together a quiz for you to know if you have any chance to get back with your ex, because maybe you're trying really hard at fixing something that doesn't work. So have a look, take the quiz. Hopefully you have a score above 15 and you can continue watching the video and watching my videos later on. So it comes from hundreds of small conflicts through the relationship, and they can't really get over it. They think that we are doing a lot to apologize, but we hurt them. And that's the thing, the damage is done. It's really hard to fix it. Imagine that you're sharing a flat with a flatmate and you haven't done any laundry, cleaning the dish for 2 weeks. And then you come and show up to your flatmate and asking him, let's go for a party, or can you give me, can you do me a favor? How do you think they'll react? And it's exactly the same in your ex's mind right now. In the couple, it's the same. It's more of a psychological level, obviously. I use this image to make a point. And of course, it's a bit childish, but we all do it. We have this resentment. We keep things to ourselves, and it builds up, and sometimes at the end, you have to let it explode. That's why it's very important for you to do the radio silence, because when something explodes, there's nothing you can stop. You shouldn't stop a bomb when it explodes. You let it explode, you wait all the dust to settle, and then you can engage the contact. So radio silence in that sense, or no contact, is the way to go. You are a doormat. Sorry to tell you that. Being assertive is really important, and I know it's really hard because, again, we mentioned that we lost confidence after the breakup, and everybody does that. I've been there. All of my clients, they have had their confidence level really high, and now they feel really low, regardless of how successful. And I have clients who are super successful at work. They've been creating amazing companies and things like that, but after a breakup, they feel like shit. So it's important for you to regain your confidence, being assertive. If you do more to get the other person, it doesn't work. That's the thing. That's why we advise people to do radio silence or no contact. A nice person is a person in demand. That's the whole thing. You have to reverse the table here. If you're the needy person going after the other, trying to always make the effort, your ex will push back. So you have to create that void. So you have to stop giving so much and let the other person do it. It's going to act as a mirroring effect. You're gonna basically drive them to see you, and it's a bit stupid, it's a bit childish, but that's how human psychology works. If you don't know how to do it, why don't you call me? I have free consultation, about 10 a week. Click on the link is in the description. Have a look. I'd be more than happy to have a chat and see how we could help you not being a doormat, because nobody wants to be a doormat. They are confused, and that's the step that we can definitely work with. They hesitate to go elsewhere, and that's the whole thing. And that's why they keep you on the hook as well. They're afraid to be alone. A lot of people hate to be single. Your ex didn't like the relationship, but they hate even more sometimes being alone. So that's what we can work on. And so they would take advantage of you, keeping you on the hook. They are afraid of leaving you, and sometimes I'm going to be harsh because it is they're coward, and it's a lack of maturity. You have to understand that. And again, what I want you to do today is to really boost your confidence. Really stop thinking that your ex is amazing. Put him or her on a pedestal. Analyze the situation and really see whether they're acting like this because they are mature, because they're immature, because they are childish, because they are selfish. And once you realize the true nature of your ex, you'll make the right decision. I'm not talking about moving on, I'm not talking about giving up on getting back with your ex, but I'm talking about being realistic, because now you really feel bad, you really lost confidence, you have really low self-esteem. Look at all the signs to really make sure that you're not actually having a wrong image of yourself, having a wrong image of your ex. The thing is also they are busy sometimes. Work, health, family, maybe depression, maybe admin, I don't know, they're buying house and it's very complicated, there's a lot of paperwork. And what we tend to do is we project our brain on the other. But that's the case. You are available, they're not. It's also the timelines, after a breakup, our ex went through that breakup decision for weeks and months, and it matured in their head for quite a while. For you, you have to digest also this information, but you digest it after them. And so there's also always a disconnection in terms of the timelines. And that's why, again, radio silence and no contact will make sure that those timelines are aligned at some point. So how to change this? How to change this? Surprise him with or her with one simple thing. Spend some quality time. No phone, checking your phone every 5 minutes. Could be cooking class, hair balloons, walk, activities that you do together, sharing happy memories, sharing happy moments together. Talk to them about it. Maybe think the same way in the other direction, and reduce the number of contacts. Have a balance, because I see a lot of my clients, they spend 20 texts and receive one, and then they send another 20 texts and receive one. Really be balanced in that way. Also learn about the love languages. So we have 5 love languages, 5 love languages. Services, gift, love of affection, touching the other, and quality time. If you don't know what it is, get in touch with me, I'll explain. Do you want me to do a video on this? I'll probably do a video on a whole video on different love languages. It's really important in a couple to speak the language of your partner, because if you are using your own language, let's say I really love gifts, so I'm going to buy gifts to my partner, but actually don't really like gift. There's a disconnection between what they expect and what you're offering them. So it's very important for you to understand their language of love, so you can express the right language and speak the same language with your ex or partner. Remember the things that gives them result on your ex. Again, if you are not sure what to do, feel free to give me a chat, to call me. I'd love to speak with you and help you out. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It does help a lot, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.